Hey everyone. So I'm going to do my best to get through today, but we're going to debunk, and I'm sorry, my hair, I'm still sick. This is the latest download from the Franks today, and I decided to rewrite the script for them. So here's Mama Frank. Remember, fear was a liar. When you remember how scared you were to start your business. Okay. So, I wrote, so are you. Because they're lying. And these customer appreciation events that I can barely stomach getting myself through, it's the same thing. I have watched all of them now from start to finish. You can tell where I lost my stomach and couldn't watch anymore. But I watched this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And they all say the same thing. And what are those things? They talk about the 5 key elements. They talk about, the record store, and they talk about all the other, the other stuff. So we're just going to hit shop here. So new releases hit today. I downloaded some of them. I figured we'd go over what's left. So here's what's left. Experimental Edge. Okay. And then we've got this Positively Planetary. So is it supposed to be the solar system? Are we trying to get the teachers? Yeah, I think so. And then Titanic Trinket, the Vintage Virtuoso. Can't talk today. And then we've got all this other lovely, lovely stuff. We've got Mojave Empress, which is a bunch of teeth. Oh, just gross, 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 gross. A lot of the stuff that did sell out, I'm going to pull up those pictures, so give me a second. Man, sorry you guys. I'm not joking. Being sick is no fun. Alright. So, here are some of the pieces that I downloaded before they sold out. We've got this beautiful, I call it the bug necklace because it literally does look like those are bugs. Like the one crawling on my ceiling right now. But it's got iridescent stones, so ooh, ah. So I don't remember the name of that, but it looks like bugs. And then, the Dreamy Moonstone piece, choker, sold out. Are you gonna die? No, you decided to hit the... Really? Okay, whatever. I would say, Dave, come kill this, but he's in a meeting. And then we've got the ombre orange hoops. Now, when I was a consultant, the ombre went from halfway down and up, and then some of the rhinestones went on the back part of the hoop. So there's that. And then we've got, here's the whatever that was called. Seriously, it looks like googly eyes. It looks like Muppets. I mean, it literally looks like Muppets to me. Don't ask me why I think that, but I do. But they look like Muppets. So anyway, all right. So glow don't go. Honesty died in MLM world. So I'm just gonna put the glow don't go right here, and I'm gonna pull up because we don't have to see the whole video of Frank's Divas, but I will put the display capture up so you guys can see what I'm seeing. We're going to start this customer appreciation. I'm going to debunk everything in this. And
hello everyone, welcome.
We started watching it yesterday and I couldn't stand it. But here we go. So,
Frank, and I live in Utah, but I'm in Atlanta, Georgia right
apparently
now.
She's in Atlanta, Georgia.
Remotely, which everyone else is remote, so I guess that's okay.
You know what? I think maybe I'm not going to torture you guys with this. So there's Mama Frank. Okay. I'm just going to read my notes from the 6 videos that I watched. Okay. So here are my notes. I'm going to rewrite the script for the Franks. You know, if you're a paparazzi consultant, you can't join these customer appreciation events. Why? Because they already have their hooks in you. You know, they've already got you. You're already a consultant, and you're not eligible to win. You're already a winner because you're contributing to the income of everyone that's in these videos. So thank you. That's how they should start. You know, if you're not a consultant yet, by all means, leave your name and who invited you to this exclusive customer appreciation event, because it's so exclusive, we're having them weekly now. So, you know, let them know. So in this video, she talks about how she has to do a couple more sales to pay a bill. No, let's be honest. You need to get a few more recruits so you can boost your income just a little bit more. They had to buy more so you could make more. All right? Hence the reason for this whole sham, which is what they call a customer appreciation event. And I'm just going to let this play on mute. So I'm going to mute this so it can play. And you can see her talking. Just imagine me being the one. So hence the reason for our sham of a customer appreciation event. What is it really? What it really is? We're looking for more suckers to join our team. We're looking for more people to join our downline and contribute to our income stream. I truly do not believe that they think that they are hurting people. I think that they have gotten so delusional to the fact that they truly do believe that they are probably helping people by giving them a business opportunity, which you can't call it that. According to the policies and procedures, it's not a business opportunity. You're a 1099 employee. And what you are truly, truly signing up to do is become a direct customer, not a consultant, a direct customer of the Franks or whoever you sign up underneath. You've become a direct customer because you're constantly buying, you know, to be a paparazzi consultant and to offer those new hot items that drop 10 to 30 items every single day in your back office. So, so you're basically signing up to be their customer full time. But I really truly believe that they have conditioned themselves to believe this. I don't think they're gaslighting themselves, but they are gaslighting other people. And then they tell you that you're not working hard enough or you're not selling enough. But what they've really brought you into is a lose-lose situation. They're the ones winning, but everyone who signs up today is essentially losing money. It's a fact. It is a fact. The FTC says this. The FTC has proven this. It is fact, okay? And then she's going off about cancer and how she had a stem cell treatment. And instead of thanking the scientists who came up with that treatment, she thanks her paparazzi sisters for praying for her. She doesn't thank the scientists and the hardworking people who came up with stem cell therapies, you know, and T-cell therapies that work, by the way. They worked for me. T-cell therapy worked for me. Prayers did not cure you. Science did. But you never thank the scientists and the doctors and the nurses that work to develop the care that cancer patients receive all across this country, making medical advancements in science every single day. No, instead you thank paparazzi. Really? All right. So there's when she was saying this, that's the notes I made. So then we have, we pass it over to Karen, paparazzi Karen. The key elements, again, Karen tells you the story about how she was a hairstylist and how when the country shut down, she couldn't go to work because she was a hairstylist. All right, so I have a really good friend who is also a hairstylist, but when the country shut down and she couldn't go to her salon anymore, she needed to find another job. So what did she do? She joined the TSA. And you know what? She makes more money working for the TSA as a TSA person than she ever did working in the salon. And here's the other thing. She gets government benefits, government pension, retirement 401k, 2 months paid vacation every single year. She gets paid to go to training and they fly her there and she loves her life, you know, and she totally changed her career path. And it didn't take an MLM to do it, okay? So Karen goes off. We're almost to Karen yet, but Mom's still talking about how she loves her life and blah, blah, blah. So when we get to Karen, Karen talks about key element number 1. The product. Is there a need for the product? No! There is no need for costume jewelry. This is not a consumable item. It breaks. It has toxic chemicals in it. So here's hairstylist Karen talking in her cute little southern drawl. Pardon me. With bronzer on her nose. So, is there a need for the product? No, there's not a need for this product. Does it meet a need? No, it really doesn't. Because there is no need for cheap jewelry, okay? There is no need for it at all, alright? And I'm going to exit the full screen, and we're going to go to, because they love to use Target in their scenario here. So, let's go to categories, and we'll go to women, and let's go to, let's see, Mother's Day. Let's look at Mother's Day stuff. Do they have jewelry in here? Yeah, jewelry and accessories. Now look at all of this jewelry and accessories. You can get box jewelry, you can get fine jewelry, you can get jewelry storage. Let's look at the box jewelry, okay? Alright, so 14 karat gold. At least you know it's real. You can get a nice necklace for 20 bucks. It's not going to leave a rash on her neck. It's not going to have her break out in hives or blisters. It's actually quality goods. Okay? You're looking at all of this stuff that's available at Target. You could get a set of CZs, 4-piece. Set of CZ earrings, $16. And guess what? They're surgical steel posts. They're not going to turn your ears red. There's a cute little pendant. Inspired pieces. All of this stuff you could easily get at Target for a little bit more than $5. But here's the other thing. It's not going to leave a rash. It's not going to leave, stuff on your residue on your neck. Okay? So they love to use the whole paparazzi, compare it to what you can get at Target. So now I'm going to go to one more place. Let's go to Etsy. Alright, so we'll go to Etsy's official site and we'll look for jewelers, okay, and we'll look for what, some handcrafters come up with on Etsy. Yeah, it's a cute little boutique store, and yeah, granted, things are a little bit more expensive at a boutique store, but at least it's not going to a mega corporation with a flawed business structure that is predatory and takes advantage of people. Okay? It's just not. You can get a nice little Mother's Day family tree where it has everyone's name on it. $43. That personally is beautiful. I would buy that if I had kids. You can get it in different styles of metals. Okay? That's actually cute. Not a bad deal there. So, yeah, I would rather support a true small business and a true artisan than a paparazzi hun. Just saying. I truly would. So, yeah, there is no need for paparazzi jewelry. It's an oversaturated market. Yeah, if you find a good deal, tell your friends about it. You can find good stuff on clearance at most stores. I mean, the ring that David bought me for our anniversary, we got it at Jared. It was on clearance. We saved $1,000 on that ring. But guess what? It's real diamond with real white gold. It's good quality. I mean, look at the photos at Paparazzi, you guys. I mean, let's just go over this ring one more time. Maybe it's not on there anymore. Let me go to rings. All right, let's go to rings. So yeah, let's look at the close-up of this again. All right. You've got this rhinestone falling off. That rhinestone looks like it's falling off. That rhinestone's not even set correctly. Yeah. It's such a quality consumable item there. No, what it is cheap ass shit. Okay? It's such good quality. I mean, look at these photos. They speak for themselves. I mean, it's such gorgeous, gorgeous quality. It speaks for itself. Anybody would want this. Anybody. I mean, you can't even get the pictures to lay straight on the model. All right? But, you know, this stellar heiress, let's take a look at this close up. As you can see, it's hanging so well in that picture, too. It's all lopsided. But it's great quality. So, is there money in paparazzi? No, there is not money in paparazzi. They don't do the math, okay? 45% commission is not the truth. You watch these videos and they tell you to do your homework. I'm amazed Karen wasn't selling Monet, you know, because she was a hairstylist. And how many items does she sell to her downline? They're not being honest there either. But they're making compensation claims, which is an FTC violation. And then what is the next thing for the 5 key elements? The company. Is the company a legit company? Now I'm going to go back to this and I'll unmute it for a second.
Hi everybody, my name is Christina Jackson. I've been in paparazzi now for almost 4 years.
Yay.
It's going to be 4 years this next month. And
4
so
years.
when I first got introduced to paparazzi, I was a customer. And so I knew like the product already checked the boxes, right? And so the thing that I was really wanted to know about was the company, right? I wanted to make sure, first of all, it was a legit kind of a company, right? There's so many horror stories out there. I wanted to make sure that this was going to be something that was going to be something that was going to align with me as a person and in my values and my...
And your ethics? So, is this company legit? No! Look at the Better Business Bureau complaints on this company. You look up about their convention last year and what they did and how they covered up the deaths that they directly or indirectly caused. You know, look who they donate to on the House of Representatives and in the Senate. You know, do they have ethics? Do they have morals? No. I mean, they do outreach in the Dominican Republic and they did this whole thing with human trafficking. But did they do anything about their consultants that died? Did they do anything to help those who lost their lives after going to the Celebrate convention? No. What about the girls they paraded on stage that were victims of human trafficking? They didn't warn those girls that they were going on stage. Some of those girls are still in hiding. How is that ethical? How can your values align with that? How? You know, it's not ethical. And what about helping people in your own backyard? Have they done anything like that? Not that I'm aware of, not that they've advertised. So, no, this company is not a good company. They are not honest in their dealings. They are not honest with their consultants. You know, they stopped selling Starlit Shimmer because it wasn't Prop 65 compliant. They removed the lead nickel free claims off of their own website in December of 2021 because it's been proven that their jewelry is not lead nickel free, nor is it compliant in most cases. You know, but, you know, it's a great company that you want to align your values with because they lie their teeth off and they manipulate and they control and they, you know, they want you to pay homage to the queen, and it's all about the bite model with them. But, you know, by all means, and I'm going to mute this again, by all means, it's an ethical company that you want to be aligned with. Sure. Okay. It's an upstanding corporation there. I'd want to work for them. Wouldn't you? I don't think so. This company is not ethical. All right. So they talk about all this other stuff, and, you know, it just drives me nuts. The next girl talks about the compensation plan. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, FTC, they're talking about the compensation plan yet again, which means I've reported this video yet again to the FTC, where they say, I've invited people to join me, and here's the compensation plan, and how quickly can I make my money back? And how many of us who watch my channel, that I'm asking you guys this seriously, how many of you who were former paparazzi consultants, answer this question. How many of you made your money back? Every dime. How many of you got all of your money back? How many of you lost money with inventory loading? Okay, that is promoted and encouraged. You know, this month they're all talking about how you get extra free pieces in your starter kit, and it's the best deal paparazzi's ever given before. It's historical. Why is it historical? Because they're hysterical because their numbers are dwindling. All right, you're not getting extra free pieces, honey. You're paying for them. Okay, with your health, with your sanity. You know, if you wanted to make an extra $300 a month, donate plasma. You're actually helping others when you do that. But this, you know, this next chick who's going to talk about the compensation plan, Miss Shiny Teeth, those part-time income claims, again, FTC violation, okay? And using the mom army and, you know, using the, I'm a mom, I have 6 kids, I'm in the army, blah, 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 blah. And then she talks about family time. And then she talks about retiring her husband. Again, bite model, love bombing, conditioning, information control, toxic positivity. Here is Queen Shiny Teeth, and she's talking about how this compensation plan is generous. No, it is not. It is deceiving. It is not generous. Okay? It's just not. Who's messaging me? All right. And then the next one. On this, the 5 key elements, support and timing. So, after Princess Shiny Teeth violates all of the FTC rules yet again in this video, with her wall of debt behind her, the next girl talks about support and timing. She left paparazzi and she came back, and it's still a good time to join. No, it's not. Joining a multi-level marketing company is never a good thing, especially when you're at the bottom of the pyramid. And how many people do you realistically know that you could get to sign up underneath you so you make an income? That's the question. Because what they are doing is trying to build their downline back up because they lost a significant number over the last 12 months. Okay? And yeah, the market is saturated. And I'm just going to go under contact here, and I'm going to type in, this is my zip code. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 20 people in my zip code alone. Now let me type in my old zip code. There's 20. There's 3 new suckers that just signed up. Now how many are in this zip code? 22. Now I'm just going to type in 100. Now look at this zip code. Look how many are in this zip code. Isn't that insane? And it just keeps growing, you guys. These are consultants in this zip code. Now look how many are in this zip code. But the market's not oversaturated at all. There's over 60 women in this zip code alone. 60. But it's not oversaturated. You know, support and timing is everything. So this is where she comes off saying that support is great. Support is having new drops of jewelry every day. So everyone has different inventory. Well, it's not really that different because everyone gets to shop from the same bucket of inventory. And some things sell out faster than others. But as you can see, if you really wanted to get this stuff, you could easily get it in your store. Easily. All right? It's just sick. Okay? But the market is oversaturated. Oversaturated. All right? All right. And then we go towards the end of this video, we go into what I like to call testimony meeting time. So let's go forward to, testimony meeting time. So here's a lady who was a teacher, retired woman. We got to hit every demographic with these testimony meetings. So what are those demographics? Retired women, women with chronic illness, stay-at-home moms, army moms. We've pretty much hit up every demographic in this video. The only demographic we didn't hit was the 18 to 25-year-olds. Why? Couldn't get them to come to your stupid customer appreciation event? Really? Okay. This job, I like how this one woman, during her testimony, she's calling it a job. That is the most honest thing out of this entire video. She called it a job. But here's the thing. It's not really a job because you're not being paid an hourly wage for your time. You're not being paid for your time. Time is fleeting. You don't ever get it back. You don't get a do-over. You still have to sell a product. But to sell that product, you take on all the risk. You deal with the logistics. You deal with the inventory holding. You deal with getting it to the consumer. Paparazzi, their job is easy. You sign up as a consultant customer. You sign up as the customer. You take on all the risk. The risk ends the minute they ship it out to you. Okay? Paparazzi, the risk ends the minute it's shipped out to you. That's the honest truth. But they don't tell you that. Okay? You can watch all these training videos, but not one of those training videos is being honest. Not one training video that is done by a network marketing person tells you the truth. All right. And then one girl, she signed up and she got the large party kit, and she got to go to convention for free. No, you didn't. You paid for the starter kit. Part of that starter kit, you get a convention voucher to get your ticket to convention. It wasn't free. You paid for it. But, make it think that you got that for free. But you didn't. And then you had to pay to get to Vegas. Then you had to pay for your lodging and your food while you were in Vegas. It wasn't paid for by paparazzi. You paid for it. So, again, most people call this a journey. It's a testimony meeting, and it's sick and it's wrong. She's saying she signed up for the discount. And I'm saying, no, don't do it. That's how I got suckered in. And then at the end of this whole video, they do a grand prize drawing. Now, what do they say? You have to go back to the person who invited you and ask them one question about paparazzi to be entered into the grand prize drawing. So what is that grand prize drawing? I don't know. But I went through all the videos, and I've watched all of them. And I'm guessing to be entered into the grand prize drawing, you have to sign up to become a consultant. I'm just speculating because I wasn't invited to these events, so there's no way for me to go and ask. But I'm guessing the grand prize drawing is signing up to become a consultant with paparazzi. And I went through and I looked at the names of everybody who has won at these customer appreciation events, and so far 3 of the winners have signed up to become consultants with Paparazzi. So I'm going to say it again. If you go to one of these bogus sham customer appreciation testimony meetings where you get to talk about the 5 key elements and you win, you are by no means under any obligation to sign up to sell or shill this shit. Okay? You are not obligated to sell it. You can say, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Goodbye. Be a looky-loo. Be a gift whore. I don't care. But you, those glasses. I forgot about those. She's an elite. She's wearing her elite shirt for the elite retreat. But those glasses are ridiculous. I'm sorry. You look like a cartoon character. So yeah, you by all means are under no obligation to sign up to sell this stuff. You shouldn't have to. And I am going to leave this where it's at because I can't do it anymore. I physically can't do it anymore. So anyway, they need to write a new script. It needs to be honest and transparent. That's not going to happen. So anyway, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Leave a comment down below. Sorry for all the coughing and the sniffing. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye.